Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another Final Girl playthrough. Today we're going to be concluding our series of playthroughs for Halloween. Today is Halloween. Happy Halloween, everybody. I hope you guys have been enjoying these playthroughs. I've been enjoying them, even though I've been dying a lot. So we're going to hopefully get a dub today, but it's probably not likely. And so yeah, so today I used my little special coin here and flipped it for Series 1 and 2, and then I used my little die, which they're stuck in the box. I can't get to them. Anyway, and created a random setup here. So we're going to be going against the Evomorph, which is based on Alien, at the Camp Happy Trails, which is based on Friday the 13th. So this is a crossover I did not expect to see. So before we get into the setup stuff, we'll go over our hero today, or our final girl, Selena. She's 6 health. She needs only 4 victims in order to power up, and when she powers up, when resolving a search action, roll 2 additional die. So she basically can really search for stuff. So we may want to really press into that as a thing, especially because we've got the revolver and the utility shed, which is up here. So we can get that gun and do some stuff. Our special signature action in this game is going to be Discipline. Place a victim. If you roll 2 successes, place a victim from out of play onto the final girl card and take the victim's save benefit. 1. We're going to place a victim from out of play to the final girl, but don't get the benefit. And if we don't get any successes, we lose 2 time. Camp Happy Trails is super straightforward. This is our setup here. As you guys can tell, we're kind of far from the killer. We're, 3 spaces away, which I was hoping would be a little bit closer. But the spot that we're in is kind of hard because the only place to get out of it is this. So it's kind of not a great spot to start in, but it is what it is. Capture the flag. But we're going against the Evomorph. So the Evomorph is interesting. So the Evomorph starts out as a hatchling, and it only increases the bloodlust if the hatchling kills a victim, and then if the bloodlust were increased in any other way, we would instead lose time. So if like a victim were to die elsewhere on the map, we would just lose time. And then once the bloodlust increases, it will evolve. And it'll evolve into a youngling, and then upon evolving it will vanish, and then now bloodlust increases normally, and then upon evolving again it'll evolve into the big guy here with the adult. It'll have its health go from 4 to 10, and then it recovers all its health, and then reveal a dark power and the card, dark power card, and rotate the ambush deck. So we're going to start off here. The ambush deck is for when it is vanished. We will draw from here instead of the terror deck. The terror deck ends up changing because the terror deck is only 8 cards instead of 10. And then we'll reveal stuff to do things here. And then when it evolves, we'll flip this over and do those ambush effects there when it's gone. We get a special scan card for fighting against the Evomorph. So it can only be resolved when the Evomorph is vanished. If we roll 3 successes, we can place the Evomorph in our space, skip the killer phase, and remove this card from the game. If we roll 2 successes, place a X token in your space, and then lower the horror. Do the same thing if on 1 success, but lower the time. And then increase the horror, lower the time, and we end our turn. So it's kind of a high-risk card there, but only costs 1, so it may be good fodder to just discard for stuff. We need some stuff to discard. Now, the interesting part here is that the Evomorph moves 1 space, does 10 damage when it's a youngling, but it's only 4 health. And it immediately targets victims, not the final girl. So it may be interesting to try to rush it and try to kill it quickly. The only issue is we're only going to do 1 damage at a time, so it's not going to really work out. Like, we need a critical blow, and like we need to run up on it with a critical blow and a weak attack and try to see if we can deal with it. And the part that's going to be difficult is that's going to move towards these victims first because it's closer, so we're going to have to try to figure out how to deal with that. So let's just go ahead and get started here and try to see what we want to do. We'll flip over the first event, which is going to be Girlfriend. The victim closest to you is now your girlfriend. She will follow you into the killer space. When she is in your space, roll 1 additional die for each horror roll. If the girlfriend dies while in your space, increase the... Oh, gosh. Okay. So the one closest to me, which would be 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Technically closer to me. So we've got that there. Okay. All right. We probably don't want her... If your girlfriend dies while in your space, okay, so we probably want to not have her in my space. but she would make it easier for us to get these scans off. So we'll figure out what we want to do. We probably want to get out of here though, and I think I probably want to move towards getting them gone. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's gonna be 5 moves to rescue them, which is a lot. Did not put me in a great space here. But the utility shed does have the revolver, and that may behoove us because we can shoot the thing from a distance. So we may just want to walk. Well, actually, yeah, let's walk. We got 2 successes. Great. So we're going to lose a time, and we're going to go 1, 2. And I think I want to... we may want to walk again. Yeah, let's walk again. The issue is that if I don't get these guys gone, then he's going to kill them. So I may want to try to get them out. So I think that's what we're going to go for. Oh, there's 1 success. I dropped my other die. I dropped my other one, so there's 1 success at least. And we can discard 2 cards. Let's discard a focus and our short rest to get us the next success, and we'll go 1 and then 2. We have 4 time right now. I want 2 for a sprint. And I want 2 for another sprint. Okay. So the Evomorph's going to move a space. Because that's all they do is move, and we'll flip over the first terror card, which is Shadow Blitz. If the Evomorph is a hatchling, discard this and draw the next terror card. Otherwise, it vanishes. So it is a hatchling, so we're going to flip this over. Game over, man. Game over. If there are no victims, discard. Otherwise, we're going to increase the terror or the horror. It's going to move towards the victim and kill it. Ah, darn it. So I'm going to go here and kill this. It's going to evolve. And then upon evolving, this will move down and it'll vanish. So when it vanishes, we take it off, put this here. And then I believe that is not exactly at all what I wanted to happen. Whenever the vanish icon immediately disappears into the shadows, and then when the Evomorph is vanished, you ignore all the steps of the killer phase. Instead, draw from the ambush thing. So that's what we're going to do. So, but it's kind of over now, so it's gone. So we're going to have to bring it in to deal with it. And to do that, we may want to get these scan cards. It'll give us the 3rd die. And if we can get this down, we'll have 4, and we may be able to do some damage to it. So I think what we're going to want to do now... I don't know if they... Because it's not here anymore, I don't know that it runs away. That's fine. Okay. So I think what we're going to want to do now is... Let's do a sprint. We're going to take the time loss. We're going to move them out. So there's 1 space here. We get 2 spaces, 2 movement spaces. Let's take the search card, and then we'll move a space there, and let's search there. We can discard our weak attack and a focus to make this a success. We'll lose a time, and then we take the top card of the item stack, which is the dock, which will be the pepper spray. So pepper spray, if the killer is in your space, you may discard this to immediately end the killer phase, ignore their remaining movement attacks and other effects. So we've got that in our hand. And I think that's all I want to do for now. So we have 4 time to use. We'll get all our 0 cards back. Let's spend 3 for a distraction and 1 for a scan. Search goes back there. Sprint goes there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we're good. All right, so there we're going to ignore this, and we're going to flip over this. We're going to deal with this. It's going to increase the bloodlust by 2, which will increase the... Oh, dear. So that one's resolved. I just set that there. I don't know what the numbers mean in the corner. Each ambush card has a red danger number found in the upper right-hand corner. There's a number for the youngling side and a different number. The higher the number, the more dangerous the effect is. Oh, okay. I believe that's all we do, though. Okay, that's it. So it just kind of tells you how difficult it is to deal with. Okay, so we need to lower the horror right now. So I think what we're going to want to do, and I need to move myself to get these other victims. And I want that gun. So I think what we're going to want to do right now, I could possibly get this down by 3, which would be nice. So let's focus. Oof. I will discard the scan and the short rest to decrease this by 1 by losing a time. We'll play distraction. We're going to discard our 2 walks to make this a success. We'll decrease this by 2 and gain 2 time. And then we're going to sprint. We're going to lose a time to move 2 spaces, and I'm going to go 1, 2, or 1, 2. I think 1, 2 is going to be better. Okay, so we're going to get our 0 cards back. We're going to spend 2 on a sprint. I'm trying to think, because if I take these 2 with me, or I could go straight up there and search. So let's take 2 for a search. And we'll spend 2 more on 2 scans. Okay. So again, we don't do the killer phase, we just do this, which just says move the bloodlust marker up to the track to the next space with evolve in a special column. Okay. So I guess he evolves. So upon reaching that, he increases his health to 10. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The minor power will re-evolve, which is Razor Claws. When revealed, place a xenomorph in the closest space to you without any X's, or remove all X's. Whenever the xenomorph damages you, randomly discard 1 action card. Okay. And then this will flip over. And again, it's still vanished. So, man, that was not pleasant either. Okay. Alright, so it's still kind of vanished. So let's kind of maybe try to rescue some people while we're at it. Alright, so let's go ahead and do a sprint. Ooh! Let's discard a scan and a weak attack to convert this into a success. We'll lose the time to move 2 spaces. We're going to go 1, 2. I'm then going to search here. Give me that gun. I did not get that gun. Darn it. We're going to increase this by 2 and lose 2 time, but we're going to take the top item card, which is the old revolver. I did get that gun. It can only modify a weak attack card, but it'll do an additional damage. It has range of 1. And I think that's all I want to do this turn. So we're going to get our 0 cards back. We've got 3 time here. We've got our 2 walks. I want to get a sprint, and I'm going to get the last scan card there. We'll do search, sprint, scan, weak attack. Okay. We're going to flip this over, which is going to be place the Evomorph in the space closest to you without a X and remove all X's. So it's going to be in the space closest to me without an X, which is my space. Which then I believe it doesn't do anything, right? Because now it's going to be active. Yes, now it's active. So can I even attack it? I have to be 1 space away for that. But if I can mitigate its entire thing with this, with the pepper spray, so Well, but we're probably not going to be able to do that. Because I was hoping to get out of here. And I don't think they'll follow me with the killer in the room. Which kind of completely ruins my whole deal. I don't think they'll follow me. So I guess we're leaving old girl in there. Welp. Okay, so let's go ahead and sprint. We're going to discard the 2 scans to make that a success. We'll lose a time. We're going to go 1, 2. And actually, maybe I'll keep her with me. We'll do that. No, we'll leave. Well, I guess I'll take them both with me. I don't know why I don't have to do that. And then we're going to walk. And I'll take them both. So we're going to lose a time, and we're going to rescue both of them. That's 1 space of movement. We're going to decrease this by 2, and we're going to increase our time by 2. And then I'm going to walk again. If I get 2 successes, we can flip over. And I'm not going to get 2 successes. But I will take the damage and lose the 2 time to move. And we'll move a space. And I think that's all I'm going to do. So we have 4 time to work with. I've got a weak attack back. Let's spend 2 on a sprint. Could go to the cabins. Let's spend 2 more on the close calls. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right, so old boy's out. He's going to kill her. That's going to increase this. Oh, it looks like when this was revealed, place the xenomorph in the closest space to you without that. Okay, when the xenomorph changes, you randomly... Okay. So I didn't do that to begin with. So it should have came out earlier instead of playing this. So we're just going to move on from that. I apologize. I missed that. It is what it is. This card's gone because she is gone now. Oh, no, we're not doing that either. We're flipping this over. Oh, dear. If the xenomorph is a hatchling, discard this and draw the next tarot card. Otherwise, increase this by 3. 1, 2, 3. And then it's going to vanish. Okay, that is not at all what I was hoping for. But you know what? It is what it is. It's our go. I feel like I'm just constantly trying to keep this down. Let's focus. We're going to discard short rest and weak attack to make this a success. We'll lose a time, but that decreases. We're going to focus again. Lose a time, that decreases. And then finally, we're going to sprint. We're going to lose a time, but move this person out and rescue them. It's going to let us move a space. So we're going to move back a space here. And we're going to flip over. And then now once we do a search action, we'll get to roll 2 additional dice. So it's going to behoove us to do that. So... Oh, did I get the search card when I rescued that person? I think I did. It's fine. And that's all we're going to do. So we're at 3 time right now. We're going to get these 2 back. Let's spend 2 on a search and 1 on a scan. So sprint, focus, short, rest, weak attack. Okay. So we've got a gun. Okay. We're going to flip this over. So it says, place the xenomorph in the space close to you. Oh, dear. Let me deal with that real quick. I think she was barking at the Evomorph. Have I said xenomorph? Because I feel like I've said xenomorph. She's barking at it. Okay. Place the Evomorph in the space close to you without this, and then it's going to attack us. So it's going to come here. It's going to attack us for 3. But I'm going to... Can I pepper spray? Yeah, I'm going to pepper spray, and it's going to end, it's going to stop everything, and it's just done. So there's that. So it's our go now. Nice. Okay. So now we're going to move to the cabins. So I'm going to walk. And we're going to discard the 2 close calls in order to do the 1 movement into the cabins. To make that a success, we're going to search, which is going to give us 2 additional die. And we got 2 successes, so we're going to lose a time. So we're in the cabins. We can look at the top 2 cards. So we've got Energy Drink, which will give us 3 time. Discard this during the action phase to do it 3 time, remove a space. Or we have Mysterious Pills, which is during the action phase, you may choose to lower that or gain 2 health back. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. Because I want more die to roll. But I like the idea of getting the time. Let's do the energy drink. We're going to put this back face up and get the energy drink. I'm actually going to spend the energy drink to get the 3 time. Or do I want to use it to walk? Because if I walk, I could possibly walk up here, walk 1 space, 2 space, and rescue 2 people. Yeah, let's walk. Let's walk a space here. Then we're going to walk for real, and I got to hopefully get 2 successes. And I got 0 successes. So we're going to take a damage, lose 2 time, and move a space, but I'm going to move a space with all of them. Okay, that's going to be that. So let's get these back. And then we have 2... Let's use the 2 on... Well, let's see. Do I want to... Okay, what do we have? We have a weak attack. We've got 2 focuses. We have no movement, so we'll use the 2 on the sprint. We just may need to use it for something, so... Don't really know if that's the right call, but it is what it is. So he is out. He's going to move 2 spaces. 1, 2. He's going to attack one of these, which kills a victim. That's going to increase, which is going to increase this. Then we're going to flip over the terror card. And it says, let's go see if the rumors are true. Place 2 new victims in the space where the killer started the game, which would be here. Increase this by 1 and reveal a new event. The new event that gets revealed is Vengeance. The victim furthest from the killer is now the damned. Whenever the victim must choose a target, the damned is chosen. Instead, the damned can only be saved if it's the last victim alive. If the damned dies, it gets increase the bloodlust by 2. So the victim farthest from the killer. Okay, and then they're all going to panic. So we've got 3 die. 3 people panicking. So we've got a 2. We've got a 4 and a 5 are going to run that way. And the 1 through 3 is going to run this way. Okay. And I'm in the same space as the killer, so I can't really shoot them from my space. I need to be a space away to shoot them. But I do have weak attack and I do have sprint. That kind of messed up my plan a little bit. But that is okay. Let's focus. Okay, nice. So we're going to lower this by 1, increase our time. Let's focus again. We're going to lose the time, but decrease that. Let's sprint. Move up to 3 spaces. We're going to lose the time to move up to 3 spaces. I want to shoot this dude. And if I do a weak attack, I'll do 2 damage. We're going to go this way. I'm going to just move 1 space. And then we're going to weak attack. And the old revolver will modify the weak attack. And we do 2 damage to it. And we take a damage. So there's that. And I think that's all we're going to do. So we have 6 health. Or 6 time, I mean. We'll get the walks back. I think it's time to go kind of on an assault here. Now, he's going to move towards them. And the the horror will increase upon that. So we may want to try to get these people saved. So I'm going to spend 2 on search because we're going to go to the dock here too and try to get some stuff. Actually, we'll spend 2 more on a search and then 2 on a sprint. And we'll run it that way. We'll get them out and we'll do some searching here. Okay. Okay, so he's going to move to here, kill one of them. It's going to increase this. And then we're going to flip over the terror card here. It says it came from the shadows. If the Evomorph is a hatchling, discard this. Otherwise, it's going to move towards the victim. Kill, do 2 attacks, which is going to kill this. That's going to increasing this by 2. And then it's going to vanish. Okay. Okay. So, oh, this is rough. Okay, so let's see if we can make some plans here. So, I want to get them out, but we want to go to the docks here. So we have some sprints and some walks. So let's do a walk here. We've got a success, so we'll lose a time. Do I want to make that 2 successes is the question. I can discard a scan in my short rest to make it 2 successes. Yeah, let's do that. We'll make it 2 successes. So we'll lose a time, but we'll go 1 and then 2. These 2 will get rescued, increasing our time by 4. This victim can be saved, but I want to try to do a search. So let's search. I'm sorry, we'll walk first. Ooh. I'm going to take the damage. I'm going to lose the 2 time. And I'm going to move a space. And then we're going to do some searching here. So we're going to search. We get to roll 4 dice. Are you serious? I guess I'm discarding both of these to make this a success. We're going to lose a time, and we're going to take the top card of the item deck, which is the dock. So we're going to take this one, which is a map. So during the action phase, and then for each item deck, do the following. If the card is face down, reveal it. If the top card is face up, you may move it to remove from the game to reveal the next card. So actually, I'm going to do that. I'm going to discard this. It's going to reveal this one, and I'm going to discard this to reveal that one, which is Crack Hamlet. Okay, that was not as productive of a turn as I was hoping for, but that's fine. We've got these cards we're getting back. We've got 6 time to work with here. I think I need to set myself up, so I may want to do some healing. He may come back and do some stuff. So let's actually do this. We're going to spend 4 for Retaliate. And 2 for the close calls. Search, sprint, walk, short rest, scan. Okay, we're going to reveal this. If there are no victims on the board, discard this and draw the next one. Otherwise, place a Xenomorph in the victim farthest from you without an X. It comes in and kills it. So it comes in here, kills this. This increases. Then it's going to increase again because, it goes up twice. So these 2 both get discarded. All right. And in this case, it would only ever... it only ever follows the final girls, or the victims, and there are no victims left, so we're going to see how that goes. Okay, I could attack it from here, which we may end up trying to do. So let's go ahead and do some focusing. We're going to focus. I'm going to do 2 of them. We'll spend the 2... I'll spend 2 time to reroll both of these. We'll spend the time to gain that, and we're going to do another focus. Spend the time to lower this again. Then we'll weak attack from being a space away. Fudge. I don't want to lose this Retaliate card. But at least we'll do 2... Okay, we're just going to spend the 2 time and re-roll both. Okay, it's a success. So I have no time left, but we're going to do damage to him. Okay. That's going to be that. We're going to get all our 0 cards back. Okay. He's back on the board. We're going to flip this over. Shadow Dread. Whenever you draw an ambush card with 2 or less danger, discard and draw another one. That's going to come out. He's going to get 2 additional health. And now we're going to flip over for the finale. So it says, when drawing ambush cards, draw 1+ and choose the card with the higher danger. So he'll come towards us, attack us, and vanish. So we're really going to... And we've already we have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to deal with. So we're kind of in a not great spot. But you know what? We'll make it work. So I'm going to short rest. And we're going to gain 2 health back. And that's all I'm doing. We're going to get those back. We've got 6 here. I have a Retaliate. Now, Retaliate, if we can successfully get it off, we will do 2 damage to him. And while I'm in a space at the docks, I'm going to might as well search. So I think I'm going to spend 4 for the 2 searches. And I'm going to spend the last 2 on the scans. Okay. So now he's going to move towards us and attack. We are going to... discard the next terror card. Did we lose 2 time for that? Oh, I don't think we needed to. I think it was that. Okay. I can't remember. If I didn't do that, my bad too. Okay, so we're going to do the Retaliate. So if we can roll 2 successes, we will reduce all damage. There's 1 success. I'm going to go ahead and convert. I'm going to get rid of my 2 walks to convert this to a success. We're going to ignore all the damage and hit him back twice. He is then going to disappear. He's going to vanish. Okay. Great. Okay, so that's it. So our turn now. We're going to search. It's going to use 4 die for searching. We have 2 successes, and we're again at the dock. So we can use the whistle or the bear trap. Now the whistle is spend time to use the whistle once per action phase. When used, all victims adjacent to you move, then all enemies. As long as you have the whistle, you can do an additional enemy. We're not going to do that one. I don't care about that one. We're going to do the bear trap, which is spend 2 time to place a bear trap token in your space, not the lake. Discard this card. If the killer enters the space with a bear trap, discard it, the token, and immediately end the killer phase. The killer receives 2 damage. Okay. So we're going to... That's great, because it'll probably come back in. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, these all go here. Okay. So we're going to do that, actually. We're going to discard this and put the bear trap in the space, and he's going to take 2 damage when he comes back in, which is awesome. I don't want to scan there anymore. I don't need to. So let's work on trying to get the horror down. So we're going to do both of these focuses. First focus is going to result in 2 time lost. And the second focus is going to be, I'm going to discard both of these, a scan and the search to turn this to a success, which will increase our time by 2 and lower this by 1. And that's going to be it. We've got 6. We're going to get these back. Let's spend 4 on a Retaliate. Or, hold on. Actually, let's spend all 6 on Critical Blow. Because if he comes back into our space, he will, yes. If he comes back into our space, he'll take the 2 damage and we can Critical Blow and maybe kill him. Okay, we might be able to do this. I really hope I didn't mess anything up here with the rules. Okay, so we're going to reveal the ambush card. Now it says when ambush, we're going to draw 2 of them and choose the one with the higher level. Here's the 2 of them. We have to choose the one with the higher level, which is this one. So we're going to increase this by 1, and we're going to lose 2 time. And those are gone, and I guess that's it. So I'm going to chill here for a little while. We're just going to hang out here. So I'm going to do a short rest. And we're going to discard the 2 walks. Because I have no reason to leave. We're going to discard the 2 walks. To turn this into a success, we'll lose a time and gain a heart. Oh, yeah, we're good. I think we're good. We're going to end it there. I'm going to get these 2 back, and we're going to spend our 5. I'm going to spend 4 of it on a retaliation and 1 of it on a scan. Okay. We're going to reveal the next 2 here. We care about the higher one, so we're going to take that higher one there. And it says, place a xenomorph in the space close to you without an X and remove all X's, and then increase the horror. So he's going to come in. This is going to increase. And then again, when the bear trap happens... Oh, I had to spend 2 time to place the bear trap. Did I do that? I guess I didn't do that, so we're not going to. I guess we're going to hold on to that, and I didn't spend the 2 time for it. So, discard this card if the bear trap enters the space, if the enemy... Okay. So maybe I want to move now and make him follow me. Because he'll follow me, and then he'll... Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to try to... Do I have anything to move? I don't have anything to move. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're going to critical blow him. That's a weird way to say that. Okay. We are going to do critical blow. We got 1 success. So we're going to do 2 damage to him. Oh, I forgot about these. Oh, I forgot about his dark power. Well, that one would have discarded and made this one come out, and then this one would have discarded, and actually we would have this come out instead. So place the xenomorph closest to you, and he would have attacked me. So hold on, wait a minute. I forgot about that. He would have attacked me instead. Twice. And we would have done retaliation. So let me go back a bit. Let me go back a bit. And on retaliation, we would ignore a damage to hit him twice, which would kill this. Okay, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do it that way. Okay, so that card's just gone. Okay, I'm sorry about that. That was really weird. So now we're going to do critical blow. And it only would have done 2 damage. And we would have lowered this and ended our turn. Because I'm not going to re-roll it. Because if I re-roll and got something better, then that wouldn't have worked. And then I think we're going to focus... We'll decrease this and decrease this. Focus again. Do I want to discard 2 cards? Oh, he would have attacked us twice on that, and I only would have ignored that one, so he would have done 4 to us. Which would have given us an additional die. I'm all over the place with this, but that's okay. So to get an additional die, so we would get to roll another one. And I'll discard the 2 scans to turn that into a success. And we'll do it that way. We're going to end it there. I hope I didn't mess any of that up. That was a lot. We're going to spend 2 here to get a guard. We're going to spend 1 to get the scan and 1 to get a close call. Because right now, we need to, he's going to attack us, and we're going to guard it. We've got 3 die to roll here. Oh, they're already in here. And we've ignored all damage, but then he's going to disappear. Okay. So this is where kind of crunch time happens here, because I've got to deal with this guy. So it's our turn now. We're going to spend 2 to put the bear trap here. And when he enters into that spot, he's going to take 2 damage, and we may kill him. We'll do a... Do I have a scan? I thought I bought a scan. Heck, let's just do the scan here. So we'll roll 3 die. I will spend 2 time to re-roll all the die. Oh, that didn't give me what I wanted. I'll spend these 2 to turn this into a 6. I might have just messed myself up. So we're going to decrease this by 1 and add an X here. So he's not going to enter that space. So I kind of messed myself up there. And then we'll do a short rest. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, that was... So now we have We have 4 die now. And we've got 2 successes, so we'll heal twice. And I think that's all we're going to do. So we've got 2 time to spend. Let's spend 2 on a guard. And we get our focuses back. I don't know if any of that was the right thing to do, but it is what it is. Okay, so we're going to flip this over. Oh, when he damages me, I had to discard a random action card. I'm missing all the rules. I'm missing so many rules here. But it's a solo game. I apologize. You know what? It is what it is. Okay, so we're going to reveal 2 cards here. He's going to go with the one that's higher. So place the Xenomorph in space close, Evomorph in space close to you without this. And we're going to remove the X. And increase this by 1. Okay. Now we're gonna do a focus. Let me just get this down. Come on. We'll discard the guard and the focus here to decrease this by 1, and we lose a time. And then we're gonna shoot him. Weak attack. We have 3 die to roll. We got a success, which means we'll take this off. We'll do 2 damage to him because of the revolver, so there's 1 damage. We're going to flip this over. If this is blank, we win the game. And it is, so we did win the game. Asterix. So we shot him, and then we were kind of in a good spot because if we not killed him, he could have came back with a 3 or something. We were going to die too. He could have came back and then walked into our space, and then if he'd walk into our space, he'd take 2 damage. So I think we were still poised to win. Despite my mess ups and some rules, there's a lot to keep track of with this, but we did win. So that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me on this Final Girl series of plays, and it's been a lot of fun. And I think the thing is that you got to be kind of aggressive. And I think when I'm playing, a lot of times I end up not being as aggressive, and I end up just like they're powered up completely. There's no victims, and I'm just spending my time running from them. So I think you kind of have to attack and pick and choose when the right moment for that is. But actually, now that we won with Selena, I don't think I've opened her envelope. Yeah, I haven't opened her envelope, so we'll do a little bit of spoilers here. Now, when you win with a, wait, does she have an envelope? Oh yeah, it's right on top. So when you win with the Final Girl, they have a special card. So we're going to reveal that card. So it says, for Selena's eyes only, do not open until you've survived a game with Selena. And this is a special item card that when you play with that Final Girl, you can add that in to the mix here. And there's a little description card here. So Selena's flashlight. So Selena's flashlight says, once per action phase, you may look at the top card of the Terror deck, leave it on top or place it on the bottom of your deck. You may discard this card while on a search space, like a orange space, to take the top item of the card. And there's a little some flavor text here. So to incorporate Selena's flashlight into your game, simply, and it does flavor text, just tell you the rules. Shuffle it into the item locations on it. If you'd rather ensure that it's present in your game, deal out the appropriate number of items, less cards, less 1, and then shuffle Selena's flashlight into them to make sure. So that's a way to do it. But there's a little spoiler there, Selena's flashlight. We're going to sleeve that card too, so I can add it in. There we go. There we go. All right. That's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for, again, for watching these. This was a lot of fun, and I'm glad at least we won, albeit we kind of cheated. But it is what it is. It's a solo game. It's not a big deal. Anyway, that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.